What's up guys, Crippled White Geo here, back with another video. Today we have Brent here again. This is, yeah, our last video about this deck got a lot of likes. So we are back here making a couple of combo tutorials. You guys been requesting. So we'll just play out like a 1 card hand, 2 card hand, see how crazy this can become. Brent will most likely guide me through it because, again, he's more knowledgeable than me with this. I did some practice though on my own, so not a total noob anymore. I love it. Deck is insane. So we'll just get into we'll just get into it right away. So let's see what we can do with let's say
Soul Piercer and a disco.
yeah, Soul Piercer and a discard. Let's get a redundant starter. So we go.
The irony there is starter actually doesn't work because Scarecrow specifically says you have to discard a monster.
Oh really? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm pretty dumb. It's fine. It's fine. We take a redundant effect failure. It's fine. Effect failure.
There you go. That works.
Oh, that works. Okay, so we go normal summon this thing. Go link it away.
Yep.
And then we do the Scarecrow. Then we trigger this thing in grave. And we add the bike. If I do something incorrect, you could just correct me. It's fine.
Yes. Important thing to note about bike when you're doing your combos, if you get to a point where you could search a super heavy card and you have not already searched your bike, go through your bike, put it in the graveyard, and then search the other card because you need to have a level 2 in the graveyard.
You need the bike in grave. That's always the most important thing. So keep that in mind when you play this deck. You need this thing in grave in order to use your XL Synchro Stardust Dragon. So we pitch this, and we add hopefully a secret rare. We a guy can pray and hope. Okay, so we activate Wakashi, and we activate
in the incorrect zone. Yes, thank you.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm an elitist. I like the right zone. Thank you.
It's whatever. So we have the Big Bang K now. So this moves.
Yeah, after you summon the Wakashi.
And this triggers. So then we get the.
And since you've already gotten the Soul Piercer in rotation, you just grab the Peacemaker.
Yeah, we get the Peacemaker. Then what do we do here?
You discard with the Link.
We discard with Link. So we do this.
Yep.
Throw this to grave.
And you can still do this combo
completely in defense. In defense, by the way. Don't get sharked.
Oh, yeah,
this has to be in defense. don't get sharked, ladies and gentlemen. This thing has to get in defense. Has to be in defense.
Also, a lot of these combos you can do without discarding a card. Like you could discard one of the cards you search to do the combo without it. The issue there is you play into a lot more.
Yeah. Okay. What do we do now?
Get our Baron.
We go to then we do this. And
to the extra deck.
Yeah. Like, so we go that, and then we go there.
The Pendulum Curse. Nobody will ever remember that.
Yeah, and then because it's used as a synchro material, we can. This thing doesn't have a thingy there. It goes back into the pen zone.
So the most important thing to worry about when it comes to the chain on this, your first and second chain link do not matter. Just make sure your third chain link is Wakashi to rescale it. So that way you play around hand traps better.
Yeah, so basically because they cannot hand trap this thing. So it's probably gonna be like 1 Soul Piercer, 2 XL Synchro Dragon, and then 3 Wakashi. So we summon this thing back and we get the surge from this thing. So
and then you either add Wakashi or Bike. I generally like to add Wakashi because it's slightly safer, but it's insignificant. Either one.
Okay, so we.
And then whichever one you grab here, you grab the opposite of for your next search.
Yeah. So the next thing that we do is the next thing we make a Baron. So that's our first Omni Negate. We don't have anything that triggers engrave right now, so it's fine. We go effect of this, attach it to this thing, then we declare this, we send these both to grave, and we special out the skills. Boom. Then we affect this thing. And what do we generally grab here, Brent? What do we want?
Soul Piercer.
We want the Soul Piercer. So
Always, because you want more free advantage.
yeah. Okay, so if I'm correct right now, what Brent wants me to do is link these two off for the genius. And then
Yep.
we get the Soul Piercer search again. And then we grab the bike. Boom.
Yep.
Now
I love Two-Part Genius. It's so good at outing floodgates as well. Something important to know.
Yeah, it's pretty good, yeah.
And it just auto wins Appaloosa because it's unaffected by Appaloosa.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's pretty sick. What the hell?
Yeah, that card's pretty dumb.
That's pretty good. So now we pen summon to these two zones, and then
That part's very important.
then we get these two get this effect, and we add the Regulus. Here we go. Oh, okay. So now we can. Now I need to think for a second. What are we doing now?
Because you have multiple different avenues you can take here. You can go for sprint. You can go for gigantic. It generally will depend on what you want to go for here. What I generally will do is I'll go bike effect, increase the level of Wakashi to 6.
Okay, so we go that.
And then I use that to help myself get a set.
Yeah, but they're both tuners.
Okay.
You cannot, right?
Yeah, I'm aware. And then you go for sprint with the what you call
yeah,
it,
yeah, I get
genius.
you. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Yeah, okay. You were a little bit ahead of me. All right.
Yeah.
So we do this, throw this to the
Don't forget
graveyard.
the angular engrave. Yeah.
Yep. And now we can make some.
And then now you can make your savage with that because you have the Cleveland Genius engrave as well now.
Yep. Boom. That's our number 2. And then we effect. And then we set this here.
Yep.
Okay. And now we can overlay.
And then you can make
things.
your gigantic. And before you activate the effect, make sure you
we
summon
do the
your
Regulus. Yeah, exactly. We do the Regulus. So we do this. We special this thing, and we equip the Soul Piercer.
You fool! Now you lose the anima.
Oof. Oof. You didn't see that one. I'm doing a shifty. Alright. So now we declare this thing.
Yep. For context, by the way, in the general board, when you have like any other monster in your hand, you'll generally get to keep the spread.
Yep.
But for demonstration purposes, we'll show what you do with just these specific.
Yeah. So then we summon this thing, and then we get the sprint. I think you guys already see where we're going right now.
And then Mannequin Cat, my favorite card in the game, or at least favorite card in this deck.
So this is all done with one card and a discard, but you will always have a discard. So this is just from Soul Piercer. It's 3 Omni negates. It's a Mannequin Cat. It's a double cross. Yeah, I would say that. And follow up, because if you negate with the Regulus, you send this to grave and you get a super heavy samurai card.
Yeah, so somebody in the comments asked us, why don't we play Genzo?
Yeah.
So you can very easily set up these 3 Omnis. You can very easily also get the carrot, because like I said, generally speaking, you'll have one in their body. You there? Yep. And then you have the double crosses as well. So you won't struggle to deal with their negates. That's why Genzo is just a wasted slot at that point.
Yeah.
And then the whole Soul Piercer will search you a follow-up Thief Pro Sighting. So you'll also have that, which works under skill drain, is not once per turn. Broken card.
Yeah. What do you suggest we do now? Do we just do a draw a hand, I guess? And see what happens?
I can do that. We can show them some funny interaction.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's go put everything back except for Angler plus any super heavy monster at the start.
Alright. We'll go like this.
Alright, Mike, get your either Soul Piercer or Wakashi, either one. I generally go for Wakashi in most combos because it's the easiest to understand.
Okay.
Then do the yoinky sploinky to get yourself up to where you're about to discard.
Yep. Okay. And then we get
Search.
this. Then we get Soul Piercer.
And then you link it off. This time you don't need to get a bike because you already have one engraved.
Yep. And then we get this. And then we get this thing.
Right.
So
Pitch angler for the scarecrow effect. You get to have a fun interaction. Summon back your soul piercer.
in defense.
Now new chain. Your angler can actually trigger here.
Yep.
This is a very
Well,
fun interaction.
Angler triggers from almost everything. So yeah. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty
And
solid.
generally, whenever I trigger the angler, I only grab one because you want to
Yep.
save your other one from your sprint in case you get Nibiru early. Because this technically does play a little bit harder than Nibiru, but you still
Yeah.
have plays you.
So what do
And
we
then
do
you
now?
go for your bear and play your hand like normal.
Okay, so we go extra deck.
Yep.
We go like this, and then we go like this because they don't have a button for that. And then we go there, we go that, and we go that.
Grab your bike.
Yeah, go back. And then we have a thingy. Then we can grab you.
Yep. I can make your bear. Play it safe. And yes, I'm aware this was after the 5th summon. If somebody didn't realize that. It's because you could still play through the Nibiru.
Yeah.
Go for your normal genius line.
Yeah. So now we go this, go to this, we go this, we go you, and then we grab you again. Oh, we kinda fucked up there. This has to be here. I just noticed that.
Yeah, because you put the Baron on the left side.
Yeah, exactly. I always work from left to right. That's just me.
I always work the opposite. I always put my Baron in the far right.
Oh. Then this
And then you get
triggers.
search.
Yeah. So we get the search. Then we get the bike. So, and then we pen summon.
Yep.
And then we get the genius effect.
You grab your Regulus. Yep.
Okay, now we can.
Now you can use bike to increase the level of your Wakashi and make your Savage pretty early.
Yeah, that's pretty good, I
Okay,
guess.
now make your sprint. Your sprint with your bike.
Yeah.
This way you get both the negates.
Yeah.
And if you're scared of somebody having 2 hand traps, you can technically summon your Regulus here a little bit early.
Yeah.
Right.
So we do this and we send you to grave. Poof.
Yep. And now you make your set. Then keep in mind, this is just to have negates. You realistically don't need to do it in this order.
Yeah.
It's nice to have the extra negate.
Okay, so now we can go like this.
Nope. No. This is what I meant when I said the normal line. You get to keep.
Oh yeah, you want to keep it. Yeah, you're right. Give me 1 second.
Just special summon attack, and then you move it. Oh, that works.
It's fine. Okay. All right.
And then you make your gigantic in any zone that's not the middle one.
And so with these two then.
Yeah.
Okay. So not the middle zone. Okay.
Specifically, if you have the sprint in there. I'm used to having it in the left zone.
And now we special the Regulus.
Correct.
Wait, equip you. And then we
Right.
go.
Then you activate Gigantic, summon blue,
Summon blue.
and then search your jet. And you're gonna see something cute. You go Baron, pop the Gigantic. Now you summon your jet.
This is so dumb.
Get your double cross.
Oh god. Using your own
And keep in
pop on
mind,
your
you
own
don't have to
monster.
do it that way. That's
Yeah.
just to maximize your disruption.
Yeah.
If you feel like you're gonna run out of zones, you can either stop one thing ahead or summon just specifically jet for the double cross because it's the most important. Like there's ways
Yeah.
around it, but if you have all this set up, you can protect that pop. And also the mannequin cat should be one zone to that
Oh
way.
yeah, yeah,
If
yeah,
you need to steal something with
yeah.
sprint, you have the
Yeah.
option.
You are right. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So we have the sprint live. If they cannot beat this and we don't need this, we can like use this to special like a level 2 back or something. That's pretty good.
Also, with Mannequin Cat, I don't know if I've gotten into this. The target you're going to be summoning from the deck, majority of the time, is going to be Chaos.
Yeah, that's why we play one Chaos Hunter in the main deck.
Yep. It's just a worse version of Lancia as a hand trap in hand, but it can be summoned from the deck.
Yeah, so like if you summon this, you kill Branded, you kill
Yep.
Runic, stuff like that.
Yep. They can't mirror Jade you. They
Yep.
can't use Albion. They
So,
can't use Allure. Like they have a lot of things that just can't use anymore.
yeah. Alright, I want to do one more thing. I want to keep this as short as possible. We will
For
grab.
sure.
We will grab
We could show them
a.
a we could show
Uh,
them a post siding options.
I will do that after this. I wanna. I wanna
Okay. You
do.
play this hand out how you feel best.
Uh, I wanna do like this ish. Say like we have this, and we're getting the Nibiru somewhere. I want to show
Okay.
the people that are watching. What do you do if you get hunt trapped like 1 or 2 times? What do you do?
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll show you the most optimal time to Nibiru against
All right.
this deck, and then we'll do it there.
Okay. So we do that, and then we grab the Wakashi. We activate.
Are we going to treat the sprint? I mean, the angler as if it has an effect. The one in your hand.
It's just a discard, so it doesn't have an effect.
Okay.
Then we go for the Big Bang K. And then we special this. And then we get Big Bang K. And we get this. Okay, so this is one summon so far. We go normal
Correct.
summon. Make it away.
You won't get to 5 summons until you sync.
Yeah, yeah. So we get the search. So we go for the U.
Always make sure you've gone through your bike at this point because it's very easy to forget.
Yeah, exactly. So we go boom, boom. This is summon number 5, I think.
No, this is 4.
This is 4, okay.
That's why this is so good because you get your scales by this point. The second you synchro summon.
Yeah, so now we go for the Excel synchro.
Yep.
And then this goes here.
It's so easy to forget that when playing Pendulum, man. I swear.
Yeah, yeah, I know. So we go.
And no, they would not go Chain Link 4 for the Nibiru. They would go on resolution using it because otherwise you get to have your chain resolve and then get bike on your field.
Yeah, exactly. Because if they do that, then we get bike and Nibiru is there, so we can go sprint and we have full Spright combo.
Yeah.
For example, so we get this, and we get this in scale.
Yep.
So.
You summon your bike back after.
What do we grab? The Wakashi?
Wakashi or bike, either one.
Okay, we grab you. So we special this. Okay. And they shoot Nibiru here.
Correct. So like, get Nibiru, just lose your monsters now.
Yeah.
And there is, if they Nibiru you and you play Stardust, you could technically chain and have an unaffected Baron, but and the deck plays their Nibiru well enough, so you can't really
Yeah.
justify the slot with it.
Oh,
Okay. And
oh,
now you
that's funny.
your hand.
Okay,
What?
so now we have to synchro summon, or to pen summon.
So now we can special summon our Wakashi with the pin summon. Okay, and then you can go use your Soul Piercer, summon out the guy Scales. Also, I think you have another body. I think you put that in the graveyard, or did you?
What?
In your graveyard.
What did I
Wait, give
do?
me a second. Consider what happened. We summon back that. No, I'm thinking of a different line. Sorry. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, you're alright. We have the Nibiru token. I'll place it in a second.
Yeah.
You're alright. You're
Yeah, yeah.
alright. Here we go.
Then you go Scales.
Bang.
And then Scales will summon back your token. I mean, not token, bike. My bad. Yep.
And then we.
And then you can, if you really want, you can still go for a Baron here. Like by increasing the guy's level. But that's up to you. There's preference there.
I mean, one Omni negate would be nice, at least.
Well, you're still gonna get a hits anyway.
Okay, so tell me what I should do right now.
Hey, you just go for your sprint using your bike and your what you call it, your token.
Oh yeah, you're right. I already see the line. Yeah, just took me 2 seconds because it's almost 3 a.m. That's why. Let's see. We summon you. We summon you. Send you to grave. Yeah. Aha. So, did we use bike?
Make your gigantic. Huh?
Did we use bike at all?
Just now.
To
Are you talking about to
up
increase
this to
the
6,
level?
right?
No, we did
Yeah.
not.
Oh, we did not. Okay.
It doesn't matter.
So with these two?
Yep.
Or,
you make gigantic.
Okay.
Then you go blue jet like normal. Add your double cross.
There you go.
The zones of these will not matter. And then grab your double cross. Yep. And now you make mannequin cat. Yep. And now you make IP.
Aha.
There you go.
That's pretty solid still.
Yep.
And that's just with one card though. Like.
And then doing it at the worst possible time too.
Yeah, like so, like it is like you don't end on nothing, and you still have 4 cards in your hand. So like you could definitely power through Nibiru with this. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you have a read that they have Nibiru,
yeah.
you could play it even slightly differently and search what you call it, scales to your hand instead.
Yeah.
So
I just wanted to So I just want to show. I just wanted to show the viewers that even if your hand is suboptimal, so you have like 4 whatever cards and you have 1 soul piercer or 1 bike, you could still do stuff like this if you get Nibiru. Like that's it. Like Brent said in the last video, this deck revolves around knowing how to play almost into hand traps. So you actually want to play into hand traps. And like the way when you play into the hand traps, you'll feel more comfortable and then more comfortable and then more comfortable playing this deck. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I don't think there's very much more explaining about this.
Yeah,
Are you do you have one more suggestion, or you want to?
so keep in mind options when it comes to the side.
Yeah.
If you focus on that for a bit, do where it says begin siding.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the
So
sighting pattern. Yeah, that would be good to show the viewers. Yeah.
So going first, generally speaking, you'll be taking out one gigantic and putting in your skull dread, and then in your main deck, you'll take out one of what's not good in the matchups. So if Ash or
Uh,
Droll or whatever wasn't good in the matchup. By the way, he's maining Droll in this list
yeah.
personally, but
Like this
it
is
depends
just a
on how the
little. Yeah.
format shapes up at the time.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
anyway, you put in the spell canceller at that point, and then going first, you do your standard board for your Baron, but instead of going for Regulus, you search out spell canceller, and then the two bodies that you pin summoned and the Cleave for Genius become a Skull Dread that you can then special summon with the Skull Dread.
Yeah, we can show
After
them.
that, then
We
if
can
you have
show them
if
actually.
you have any other level 2, oh sure, go
Yeah,
for
yeah,
it.
so what do we take out for the spell
Spellcast.
cancel?
Well, let's act like Baylor's bad in the matchup. So take out one of
All right. Do we cite
them.
anything else?
Realistically, that's all you need to take out. If you're playing against a backrow deck or something that
Yeah.
might have floodgates that stop you, I'd put a thief in as well. But for the most part, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So we go like this. All right. This is the only
Yep.
thing.
And you keep the Regulus in there because just drawing Regulus is good too.
Yeah. Wait. Why is this not starting?
I think we're having a technical difficulty.
Oh! It just took a while. It just. Oh! Hello.
That's funny.
That's
Well,
actually
just put
funny.
everything back except for a bike and one other body.
Yeah.
So anything
Yeah.
else.
You always see that in Dueling Book. Like the shuffling is just. I don't know. It's out of this world. Actually.
Alright, so bike, and then let's just say we're not going to
Okay.
normal it. It's just going to be a body.
So we pitch this, and we grab the.
You need specifically a level 2 for the other card.
Oh, you need a level 2. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you need to get a level 2.
All right.
Anything like that's why I said Beaver, because Beaver doesn't really.
Okay.
So this would be a 3 card. It would be your starter, a discard for it, and then any level 2.
Okay. So we just do this. Okay. Problem solved. Okay.
Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, perfect.
Go this, and then we go special this, and then we
Just
get
once
that
you get the
effect.
Cleave for Genius.
Yep. And then we go normal summon this thing. And then we get that effect. Then we grab this thing. And we do this. Discard that. Defense. And we go set. I mean,
You're doing this a little bit early.
yeah. We
Like,
can, yeah. We'll just keep playing. It's fine.
Yeah, just summon scales, and then you'll summon back the Soul Piercer. We did this
Yeah,
after.
yeah. So.
Because the Soul Piercer is not in the graveyard, right?
Yeah. So you go like this.
Until-
You go like this. It's extra deck. And then you go like this. And then you summon this back. And then you special this.
Summon your bike back, and then get your search for the
Yeah. And then you go like this. Poof. Then you
still
get
need your
search.
search for either bike or Wakashi,
We'll grab the Wakashi.
and then you
Okay.
get your summon back now since you use your Soul Peacemaker after
Uh,
your Soul Piercer.
boom.
All right, make your Cleave for Genius now.
Okay, and then soul piercer triggers again. Now we get the bike.
Yep, this is the opposite of what you grabbed before.
Yeah, and then
And then you
we
pin
pen.
summon 3. Yeah.
Yeah, we pen 1, 2. So we go there. We go there. We go there. And then
And now
we
you grab your spell canceller.
and then we get the canceller.
Okay, make your Cleafor not so you just spell dread now.
Yeah, with
You're gonna
4 or
send the genius, yeah. Send the genius and then 2 other things except for a 2.
except for level 2.
Yeah.
Uh,
So keep 1 level 2. It doesn't matter what you get.
Alright, we'll do that. And then we get this to extra deck.
Okay. And then you special summon your spell canceller. And then you use the mandatory effect of Skull Dread to gain 300 attack and defense.
Yeah.
And now you make sprint with your bike and your Soryuja.
Uh-huh.
And you play similarly to what we had before.
Might want to do like summon it here.
Yeah, you wouldn't be putting it in that.
Yeah. I saw it. I saw it. It's 3 a.m. Cut me some slack. Jesus.
I'm sure nobody
here,
will cut you slack for the start of this combo because considering they're not familiar with the deck, that's going to look like a
Exactly. Then we make this thing. Zoning really matters, guys, so just keep that in mind. That's basically what Brent is trying to say. Zoning really matters, so just watch that.
Yeah, because sometimes, like, say you're stealing a Fenrir, that's a lot more important than attaching.
Yeah. So we go this, we go the blue and the jet line. And then we get the jet line.
One thing important to note in this line is spell canceller stops your own starter.
Yeah, so don't big
you want to
starter.
use it before you get the spell canceller in the field, but then you can't special summon it because
Yeah.
you're locked at that point. So
Yeah.
sometimes it might be optimal for you to go for 4 materials on your starter. Usually to put back your starter and then get another starter like say jet or blue or something.
So it might not even be a bad idea to get out to remove a starter for a spell cancel, for example. That would not even be a bad thing.
Yeah.
So
And
this is
one thing to keep in mind here. This is another reason why the zone matters a lot. If they out your spell canceller somehow, say they fucking cyber dragon and contact fuse it away or whatever, you can still do something like double cross revive it.
Mm-hmm. Like if they
Also,
normal
that's a
summon,
very bad example because
if they normal summon a Luber, for example, and they go affect
yeah.
a Luber, you could just negate and destroy it with Brom, for example. And if you,
Personally, I just let that happen.
Yeah, same here, to be honest. If they can grab what they want, they go battle phase, attack over this thing. You just spread double cross and you just put it on the gigantic. So it's not.
Well,
an
they
issue.
can't attack over the spell cancer because it's 2100.
Oh yeah, because of the mandatory effect of. You're right. I forgot. I forgot.
Not many things can attack them.
That is very strong, actually. All right, so this is it. It's short and sweet. If there's some things that you guys still want to see, this is just very standard. This is yeah. Brent is working on some more stuff. Most likely, there's also gonna be. I hate to say this, but yes, he has been working on an FTK. It is probably going to happen. We are most likely also going to show it. But we'll see how many likes this video gets. Do you have anything
we're not
to add?
talking about Soulbreaker either.
No.
Or Telephone.
No, we're not going to do any telephone stuff. It's something actually super heavy samurai related FTK. So that's actually fun. I saw it before we made this video and it's actually fun. Anyway, do you have anything to add? Or is this it?
No, that's about it. Also, if you want to have fun and go even further to extend your combos, I recommend adding one wagon and one soul claw. I personally don't think it's necessary, but it's something if you really want to get extra punch out of it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thank you for being here again, Brent, and thank you for helping me. I probably screwed up a couple of times. Oh,
It's
it's
okay.
fine.
Well,
It's
that's
fine.
gonna be worth it, that last
I've
one.
still
It's fine.
I've still have a month or two to learn this deck, the ins and outs. So it's fine. And with 2 months, I mean for nationals. So thank you guys. Have fun. Like this video if you want to see more super heavy samurai sprite related stuff. Comment down below if you like the video, and if you have any questions, me and Brent will be in the comment section answering them. And yeah, like if you want to see more of this stuff. Crippled YGO and Brent signing out. Bye bye.